Hey guys, Rob here, Team Force Judgment. I'm starting a new segment called Cards of the Moment. In this segment, I'm going to be talking about cards that are out right now that are really catching my eye, cards that are really affecting the game state right now. First card that I'd like to talk about is this card, which is Blow Up Bulb. Blow Up Bulb came out in Star Strike Blast, and there's like 8 decks now that main deck this damn card. Basically, it's because this is a free card or a 0 for 1. You don't have to activate anything. It's not even a plus 1. It's a 0 for 1. It's pretty much the best plus you can possibly get. The only other card that even comes close to this is a Mizuki, but Mizuki has to have something else in the graveyard. This thing just works by itself as a plus 1. So, Glow Up Bulb, you just roll top card of your deck to special summon it. Most of you guys probably know about that. It's a level 1 tuner. Um, Decks like Quick Draw running this, decks like Monarchs running this. Those are pretty much the two main decks that are running this, but this card is amazing. You can put it in Light Sworn. You can pretty much put it in anywhere that uses tuners or synchro summoning. Um, Another reason this card is broken is the other card that I want to talk about that's one of my cards in the moment, which is Formula Synchron. Formula Synchron, this card is totally broken as shit too. This card's effect is that when it's synchro summoned, you get to draw a card. That's just automatically pretty much a plus one. Then its second effect is that during your opponent's turn, you can use this as a synchro material monster, meaning you can synchro during your opponent's turn. Now, some of you are probably thinking, well, that doesn't really matter, but yes, it does, because you can have this sitting on the field with a Cyber Dragon, and then when your opponent tries to do something you don't like, you can just say chain synchro summon Black Rose blow up the field. So this card is totally amazing. It's also amazing because it lets you synchro into the next card that's a card of the excuse me, that's a card of the moment. Shooting Star Dragon. This card is broken as shit too. All cards that have came out of Star Strike Blast. These cards are just exploding onto the meta scene right now. Um, Shooting Star Dragon is broken as shit. This card is broken as shit. I've said that like 5 times about every card now, but still, this card's probably the third best one. Yeah, sorry, it's not that good. Um, Third 300 attack, runs over anything else that's out there right now, unless you're playing some weird random shit. That I'm not talking about weird random shit. It also can dodge attacks. If anything attacks it, you can remove it until end phase. Or if anything attacks anything on your side of the field, you can just negate the attack and remove this from play. And once per turn, you can negate a destruction effect. Or and you can also pick up top 5 cards if there's any tuners, and that's how many times it can attack. That's pretty bad though, because if you don't get a tuner, this shit can't attack. And people try and trick you. There's sneaky bastards out there. They'll be like, you activate the effect to look at top 5 cards? Oh yeah, good idea, man, thanks. Oh, well, no tuner, you can't attack. Fuck. You just fucked me over, didn't you, buddy? But yeah, this card's broken because 2500 defense, this thing doesn't care about Book of Moon. They're gonna go Book, Dark Hole, that's the only thing that it's bad against. But yeah, really good card. Pretty broke. Then you got Nigeria Barkion. This is another card of the moment right now because Nigeria's just came onto the scene as a tier 2 deck. So they're actually moving up in tier. They weren't really tier anything before in my opinion, but now they're like tier 2, possibly 1.5 or 1. And Barkion is the brokest card not only in Nigeria, but it's the new thing to run in x-sabers. And x-sabers bring this out, and you pretty much lost because that means no trap cards for you. This thing is 2500 attack, 18 defense, so it has good defense, which is pretty much just too good. I mean, this card is great. You just bring it in, it runs over a bunch of stupid shit, like it runs over any monarchs and stops all trap cards, so really good card. Next up, MST. Hey, this didn't just come out in anything, no, this has been around forever. But people just don't realize that Gravekeepers are not going away anytime soon, and this card is broke, so you really need to be running this card. If you're not running this card, Start running it. Breaker, again, Gravekeeper just exploded. I think everybody should be running Breaker now. Because you bring Breaker out, you pop a Necro Valley, then you attack over any of their monsters. So this is just a +2 in Arcane, so he's great. Then last card, Fiendish Chain. This is ran in Naturians. Yeah, Naturians. That ran the deck that I just talked about a second ago. Naturians run this because they have the Bamboo Shoot, which means no spell traps, and then Fiendish Chain, negates your monster effects. If they have a Cactus Bouncer out, you can pretty much just scoop. No monster effects, no special summons, no spell traps. I mean, that's how Naturians just fuck your butt. They're a really good deck right now, and this card, nobody used to run it at all, except for this one guy that goes to my school. But yeah, this is a really good card. You should probably keep your eyes out for this because it's going to be fucking you over at your next fucking regional. Uh, that's the segment. I'm probably going to be posting more of these from time to time. Just displaying some really broken cards right now that are out. These are the cards I chose for now. There's always more, and the segment is going to be as frequent as I feel necessary. Probably going to be another one once the samurais come out, because they're going to destroy the game for a format. So yeah, that's the video. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Peace out, YouTube.